Thank you very much for coming. Um, Again, I'd like to say good morning to everyone. Yesterday, our community experienced a tragic act of violence that has impacted families, neighbors, that has impacted our entire city. Today, we pause to honor the lives that were lost and the families forever changed. Today, we remember Jayla Elkins, age 3, Shayla Elkins, age 5, Kayla Pugh, age 6, Layla Pugh, age 7, Makaden Pugh, age 10, Soraya Snow, age 11, Conundrum Snow, age 6, Braylon Snow, age 5, and to all of their families. So before I go on, will you just pause for a minute for a moment of silence as we honor them? Thank you. We lift up the Elkins family, the Pugh family, the Snow family. We're facing unmitigated losses. We're also mindful of our survivors, including 2 women and a 13-year-old child. We ask that you would keep them in your prayers and as they continue to recover from their injuries and the uncertain times ahead. Our first priority is to acknowledge the lives affected and to stand with those who are grieving. We recognize the pain felt across our city. We share that sorrow. We want to acknowledge the leadership standing with us today. Mayor Tom Arsenault, Chief Wayne Smith, Sheriff Whitehorn, Marshall Jefferson, Caddo School Superintendent Keith Burden, all of our members of the City Council, Councilman Gary Brooks, Councilman Grayson Boucher, Councilwoman Ursula Bowman, Councilwoman Chair Tabitha Taylor, Councilman Jim Teleferro. This has deeply impacted our families and in our communities. We recognize the grief. We want to pause right now and thank our first responders. In fact, we'd ask that you would pray for them because this is something that would affect them for the rest of their lives. And so we pause and say to them, thank you. Would you be kind enough to give them a great big hand? We join our partners all across this city and the parish. We're grateful for those responders who responded quickly. Again, here we stand with the community. At this time, I want to give some points as to how to cope with situations and giving condolences to all that have been affected. There's an initial shock, which is common. People often feel numb, disbelief right after a tragedy. In being connected to this district for just about 16 years, it is what I would consider a gut-wrenching situation it takes to win out of your sail. Emotions can be overwhelming. Grief, anger, confusion, sadness may come and it may go in waves. Support is very important. And we thank all of the agencies that showed up on yesterday and is showing up on today. What do you do when life takes an unexpected turn? When life takes an unexpected turn, the goal isn't to fix everything right away. It is to steady yourself enough to move forward, to become grounded. How do we deal with unexpected tragedies, events? One, you give yourself room to react. You might feel stressed. and it's okay. You might feel angry, but it's okay. Certainly, to have a loss, you will feel the pain, but it's okay. Because today, if we put God first, it will make a difference in our lives. Sometimes it takes time to adjust, but if we trust God, we'll make it. We got to lean on people. We got to lean on resources. At this moment, I might be strong, and the next moment, I might be weak. But we got to be able to say to somebody, is it okay if I lean on you? Sometimes we focus on what we cannot control. There come a time that we have to put it all in the Lord's hand. Trusting God in the time of crisis. Crisis has ways of shaking everything about us. Our plans, our peace, even our faith. It can come suddenly, bad news, loss, uncertainty, pressures we don't even see coming. The real question is not whether or not crisis will come, but the real question is, how will we respond to the crisis? Take your crisis to God first. Acknowledge who He is. Ask God for specific help. Leave the outcome into the hands of God. Do what you can, but release what you cannot handle. Stop trying to focus on outcome. Rest in God's ability to handle what you cannot. Don't panic, pray. Don't focus on fear, focus on God. Don't hold on. Release it and put it into the hands of the Lord, and He will make a difference in your life. As what the Word of God has said, if this earthly house of this tabernacle be dissolved, I believe in my heart that these that died on yesterday are in the presence of the Lord. He says, and we know that all things work together for the good. We know it. We believe it because our faith is strong. We believe that this situation, even though it's a tragedy, but it's going to bring us together for the good. And we'll be able to give God the glory after it's all over. So at this point in time, we're going to ask that Mayor Tom Arsenault will come